been looking at the calendar to try and figure out what we're talking about today.
Me too. I think I'd like to start with the big Swedes around here. Just briefly, though, because I have quite a few balls in the air at the moment, so to speak.
Okay, but do I need to remind you that we have an inclusive speech policy? No disparagement of anyone or any group, period.
I am awake and I say that proudly. But let's be honest, they're not popular here, and I want to change that.
Are you Swedish?
Danish and Welsh, as far as I know, but that is another topic. Let's not confuse things.
I'm confused.
You say that every time I'm on the show. Time for new glasses?
I have perfectly good eyesight.
Commendable. Now, can I get to the point, please?
Sure, yes.
I was in an organic grocery store in Billings a while ago, and there was a really big, gorgeous Swede at the register. I asked the cashier for the details.
The cashier was Swedish?
I have no idea. Why are you so fixated on ancestry? We can talk about that some other day. In fact, pencil it in. Go ahead, put it on the calendar. Okay, anyway, so I asked the cashier why this beautiful Swede is sitting off to the side of the register, kind of lonesome looking. Get the picture?
No. Is this one of those a Swede walks into a bar jokes?
Wow, that is a stretch even for you. Well, it turns out the cashier didn't know what it was. A customer had brought it up thinking it was a turnip, but of course it wasn't. It didn't match the little picture of the turnip in the cashier's list. The customer wanted to try out a recipe using a turnip, but it wasn't a turnip.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Thank goodness. I said to the cashier, why, that's a Swede. He looked that up on his sheet, but it was not on his vegetable list. Then I said, try rutabaga. Of course, I had to help him spell it before he found it. I told him how delicious they were boiled or roasted or mashed, and I bought it on the spot. Yum.
Okay, is that the whole story? I suspect it is not.
Right. It's time for a comeback for these old school vegetables in our gardens. Vitamin C and E, antioxidants, so good for you. Swedes or rutabagas are wonder vegetables. Let's make them popular again. They're a cross between a turnip and wild cabbage, first documented in 1620. And in some places, they are carved into faces for Halloween instead of pumpkins. They are a little finicky to grow in our Montana climate, but it can be done. You have to plant them early in the spring after the last frost. Then you harvest them in the fall or early winter if you can mulch them. I've got a bunch of rutabaga seeds, so I'll keep you posted. They can grow really, really big.
Why do you have so many rutabaga seeds?
That's another story. Do you want to pencil that in too?
No, I don't think so. We're talking about gardening today then.
I wish we were, but I have other news that might be of interest to aspiring entrepreneurs. That's my new tribe.
So we're talking about your new business, your laundry business? Really clean? Kleen?
Yes. Thanks for asking. Hey, do you ever get tired of customer service people on the phone saying, thanks for asking after you say, how are you? And the only reason you even said that was because they asked you how you were and you had to say fine or whatever and then reciprocate with the same question just to be polite?
Mm-hmm. So your business?
There is a new wrinkle I have to iron out, so to speak. Mobile and bubbles.
Mobile bubbles.
My idea is I take my service on the road. I pull up to your place and I wash your clothes right there. I will even wait around and hang them out for you if you have a clothesline. As all self-respecting, environmentally conscientious citizens of our beleaguered planet should have.
You're on your soapbox again.
A good one. Ecological concerns aside, I think this mobile offshoot is a sure winner. This way, I don't have to invest in my own washer dryer yet. And since everybody has their own detergent preferences, I don't even have to buy the soap. But I do love me some bubbles. I've been playing around with stirring up batches of bubbles in my yard as a marketing concept. I'm trying to figure out how to drive around my car and release them out of the tailpipe along with polka music.
Don't you have to put gas in your car?
Of course. And I'm thinking I'll just add some detergent. In fact, they sell it already combined at some of the pumps.
No, just no. Please don't do that. Now, let me get this straight. Bubbles aside, you go to someone's house, use their washer and dryer or washer and clothesline and their detergent, and you do their laundry for them?
Yep. How does that sound? Low capital outlay. I only charge for my time and know-how.
So basically, you're a housekeeper, just limited to laundry.
No, I don't think so. That wasn't my idea.
I don't know because I'm happy washing my own clothes, but I would think that if someone has their own washer, they don't need a laundry service. Your target customer would more likely be someone without their own machines or someone who just wants to send out their dirty clothes and get them back clean and folded with the least amount of fuss and bother.
Well, thanks for shooting that one down. You're kind of a wet blanket today, pun intended. But I will use that fuss and bother line for my business cards. In fact, I may just letter it on the side of my trailer, which I've painted pink BTW with bubble decals. Boy, I bet old Pleckspeckle is going to love that.
I think your marketing message needs some work.
Well, I've also been experimenting with ping pong balls.
Ping pong balls?
Shooting them out the roof of my trailer. Did you know that ping pong was a trademarked game name? So you have to call it table tennis. My variation is trailer tennis. I might trademark that. Those little balls are so round and luminous. I'm in love. I could watch them pop out all day.
Excuse me, we have a caller.
I did not know we had a call-in line.
Hello, local interest, you're on the line.
The name of the show needs work, but this opens up so many new possibilities.
Hello, what the bleeping flipping heck is going on? Hello, Mrs. Pleckspeckle. What's on your mind today? I've got ping pong balls popping into my yard every time I step outside.
They're on a motion sensor, hee.
They're coming from the top of that horrible potty pink wreck of a trailer next door. This is over the line, literally.
Hey, I think the pink is pretty. Plus, it covers up a multitude of sins that she kept complaining about.
That woman is bonkers. You tell your guest, or should I say co-conspirator? No, not me. Well, you tell her that if she doesn't stop this ungodly attack immediately, I'm calling the sheriff. And I'll bet you Winona Wimberly will have something to say about this as well.
I hope not. At least they're not golf balls or eggs or lemon cucumbers or snow globes or bubbles yet.
I'm going to count to 100. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9.
Okay, I'm coming. I'll aim them in the other direction. That'll be easier to pick up on the north side anyway and feed them back into the hopper. Unless I can perfect my bubble mixture.
Is that a bubble wand? Put that thing away. You'll get these electronics wet. Gee, look at the time. For now, until our next episode. Hey, did you play with my mixtape?
Gotta split. May the wind be at your back. Bye!